Hello and welcome to another episode of Bushcraft Dave. I'm out in my back garden. It's got cold and a bit wet, and to be honest I'm feeling a bit under the weather if I'm honest, so I didn't want to venture out very far. I've got big plans to do a few bits and pieces venturing a bit further afield next week, so hopefully I'm going to be out and about on my travels. But today I'm at home and I found this in the shop. So it's a Schwartz Smokehouse Barbecue kit, and it is just a spice mix. It wasn't particularly expensive, but I've used it with the things that it tells you to do on the back. So a bit of chicken, red pepper, yellow pepper, red onion, and a splash of water, about 75 mils of water to make this up. So I'm actually doing half the recipe. I'm not wasting any ingredients. The other half of it is in the house, ready for us to use later on with the family. This is just for me to try and see if I can cook it up on the Trangia. So let's see, can I make a fajita? It's not a fajita, is it? But it's as good as a barbecue smokehouse wrap on my Trangia 27. Let's see if we can do it. Red pepper, half a yellow pepper, and half a red onion. Look at me, professionally wrapping something. Who is this man? Okay, so here we have it. The fajita, the Schwartz, not fajita, I keep calling it a fajita. It's because it is a fajita, isn't it? The Schwartz Smokehouse Barbecue Wrap. And I have to say, I'm pretty impressed with my wrapping skills there. Let's try it, see what happens. Maybe I have ruined it a bit by putting mayo in. I'm sure some people would be very angry about that. Let's see. Obviously I'm not going to try it without the mayo, but it tastes delicious with the mayo. It's giving it a sort of a creamy tomatoey taste. even though it's not got tomato in. Maybe that's from the smokehouse seasoning. It's great. I could definitely whack in some grated cheese into the mix, just from giving it a bit more of an oozing cheesiness to it. I actually think this is really tasty. There really wasn't a lot that I ended up needing to pack at all. I used my Trangia 27, which is nice and small. I used one chicken breast. Now, admittedly, it was a massive chicken breast, but it was about 225 grams of chicken, so one chicken breast. Half a red pepper, half a yellow pepper, half a red onion. All of that just fit nicely into a little box. The spice mix, which was just half of the spice mix from the packet, and just a little bit of water, which if I'm out and about on my travels I'm going to have anyway. But it wasn't that much stuff. Oh, and the wraps. Now, there's definitely enough left over for one more person, and I've really filled this nice. So I reckon we've comfortably shown that Trangia 27 is good for them two-person dishes. It was full, but this is super tasty. Imagine this out on your travels. You've done a big hike, or even you're in the middle of a hike. You whack this stuff out. Brilliant. Well, delicious. While I finish the rest of this off, I'll bid you farewell for today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you've enjoyed this nice, short, little cook with an easy packet mix. Next week and the few weeks beyond that, I'm going to be doing lots of Christmassy type stuff, some interesting stuff. I've got an interesting Christmas cook. I'll give you some gift ideas for Christmas stuff that I bought. I'm still waiting on one thing to turn up, but a few things that I've bought that are cool little gift ideas that you might enjoy. And just generally, we're going to get festive because it's the Christmas season and it's all very good. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for joining me, and we'll see you in the next one.